Good afternoon, everyone. So I told a friend that I would do a video on what I can about the an aloe, the mother of millions, mother of thousands, and it's got another name that has in it the aloe part. It's the K-A-L-A-N right there, however you pronounce that. And I just Googled it. I had a better article on it that I couldn't get open, so I can't show it off. These are the old flower stalks, and this thing multiplies so that if you look right in here, you can actually see where it has set some other little plants, like right there at my little finger. That is another plant that has set even up on the flower heads. And I had seen some that are in here earlier, and then this is one pot of them here, and you see it has rooted all up and down the stalk, but that's the big one, and you can see little ones still all up and down it. And whenever it gets outside, these haven't been watered now and going on 3 or 4 weeks. It may even be longer than that. And again, I say here at the flowers, and you see this is a clump of flowers, and the plants that are just forming right there on the flower stalk and dropped on the soil, they will root and multiply. And around here, I had, whenever I've got it, and for all the years I've grown it, they called it alligator plant because the leaf looks like the jaws of an alligator. But what I do is take the scissors and cut off a piece and just wash it and throw it in my blender when I'm doing a smoothie, and is a cancer fighting agent, and you can save them and whatever, you can collect some up. In some of the literature, it does, like a lot of things, it fights cancer. It does say it's poisonous, so you don't want to make a stew and eat the whole plant or nothing, I don't think. But a piece about like that is what I usually put in my 32-ounce smoothie. And like I said, they don't require a lot of water, but for them to get this big and all that one last year, I did kind of keep it pretty wet. You can see it's in a old cup container that holds the water up in it whenever it does get watered, and it will grow. But at the same time, you can withhold water and they go dormant, and you can pretty near keep them dormant all winter long, and then in the springtime have them come back out. And I have them just in all kind of pots everywhere whenever those little ones start falling. Year before last, there were a bunch that had got down here under the gas tank, and it kept them warm enough that they lived all winter long there under the edge of the gas tank. This one is, there's a bunch of little ones here in the pot. I've got to get them out of my purple shamrock. I don't know what you call it, but this is in the same family down up under here, and the thick leaves and all that in the succulent. And I haven't found out yet. I was trying to look before I did the video to see if that one also had the cancer fighting properties, and I'm sorry I couldn't find that information on that one. And this is a better shot of it, where I had picked a piece up and thrown it down there, and it has the, like I say, I had a Yeah, here's another pot of it. And like I said, it's in the same family with that, but I couldn't find out the information as far as if it's has the same properties as far as the cancer fighting goes. But this one has kind of been unusual to me, and this one landed up in here, and there's some other little ones up in there that have just fell and rooted in amongst the tree here, and it's not even rooted in dirt, and it's more or less become halfway an air plant, just drawing nutrients off of what moisture the old trunk there has on it. They don't require a great deal of moisture, and that's an easy way to kill them. If they get too wet, they will run up and fall over and get spindly and do themselves harm. And like I said, it's something I've found is just I'll take care of a couple and get them to grow up. Other than that, I try to keep them off to the side because they can become just plain out nuisance plant to my notion. So anyway, I said I would share this information, and there it is. Have at it, folks. Blessings all.